Boys, UFC 320. This whole week, nothing but UFC 320 content. And today, as you can see on screen, we got another tier list. We're gonna run through every single Magomed Ankaleav win that he has gotten in the UFC. And we're gonna rank them. Which one's the best? Which one's the worst? There's only 11 fighters here because we're not taking into consideration, losses. Paul Craig's ass won't be on here. We're not going to have Jan Blachowicz because that was a draw. But other than that, we should have every single guys on this list. And I'm not going to lie, I was getting all the pictures of the past opponents for Magomed Ankaleav. This dude has fought nothing but straight up cans. I think that just has to do with the garbage light heavyweight roster, but let's run through these fighters. You can see number 1, there can only be one number 1, and then 11, there can only be one number 11. So the best and the worst and some shit in between. Let's get into a middle of the road one. We got Rakić here. Rakić, unanimous decision win for Magomed. I mean, since it's the only one here right now, we'll put it at the first one because it's the only one here. But best believe it's not gonna stay there for much longer. And that's mainly because, right now, especially in Rakić's career, he's almost a win one, lose one type of fighter. He was, doing fairly well, on a little bit of a win streak, but the version of Rakić that Ankalaev fought was on a 3-fight losing streak coming off back-to-back knockouts. So that being said, we'll put it at number 1 just for now. And then moving down to one of the worst ones on this list and one of the earlier fights for Ankalaev, I got Prachnio here. Now, this isn't that bad of a win. I don't think he's going to stay at number 11 that much longer. He's probably going to get bumped up to around this level because we got a round 1 KO win for Ankalaev. So he did what he was supposed to Prachnio. He didn't go to the decision. He did what he was to do. Let's bring in some new guys here. Let's get in Volkan Oezdemir. Oezdemir, by far the best win so far out of all these guys. Unanimous decision. And Oezdemir has always had a good career. He was always, right there for a title fight. And at the time when he did lose to Ankalaev, he was on a little bit of a downfall. And then he fought Ankalaev, and ever since then, win one, lose one type of fighter. But yeah, do I put him over No. Oezdemir is definitely a better win than Rakić, especially on paper, but again, he's not going to be staying there for much longer. Then we have Anthony Smith. Let's move this one here. To be honest, is a first round knockout win better than a going the entire distance with a Rakić on a 2-fight losing streak? I don't know. Because he's bad. These two could be switching place easily, in my opinion, but put it like this just for now. Anthony Smith, do we need to go into why Anthony Smith is number 11 and then on paper number 1? And it's crazy because Anthony Smith almost made it to the 3rd round with Ankalaev. He got stopped in the 2nd round, but he almost made it to that 3rd round. But yeah, definitely one of the worst ones on here. Keep moving down though. And you're looking at this, I'm looking at this and I'm like, who the hell are these people? These two guys. Who are these guys? We got this guy, Abreu. I have no idea. Who has this guy fought? I look at his UFC record and somehow this dude was fighting for a long ass time. He had 4 fights in the UFC, against Sam Alvey, against some Gamerzot guy. He fought Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill got him out of there in the 1st round by KO. I have no idea who this guy is. Then other than that, this Lungiambula. Again, this guy had champion as his nickname, and I don't think he won a single fight in the UFC. No, he fought another no-name Perez guy, but other than that, he's getting submitted by Brundage in the 1st round. Which one's worse? I think this guy's worse. I'm looking through the rest of the guys here. This is the worst fighter that Magomed has on his record. And he went all 3 rounds with him. Keep moving down though. Let's get Johnny Walker in here. Johnny Walker Low-key is a good win. I know it's low-key, like, it's kind of like a meme to have Johnny Walker, but it's a good win. You know, especially it's aging well with that Ming Yang Zhang win. It's aging well. So as of right now, I'll put it here. Nikita Krylov. I don't think Nikita was as good as we originally thought, but I feel like he's still good, you know. Prior to that fight, where was Nikita Krylov? Krylov was, you know, prior to that, he was kind of like a win one, lose one type of fighter. Lost to Bohovic, won against St. Preux, against Teixeira, won against Walker, lost against Ankalaev, and then lost to Paul Craig. Then went a little bit of a run, you know, winning against Gustafsson, against Oezdemir, Span, and then eventually losing to Reyes and Gustav. It's a pretty mid win, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than Prachnio. Prachnio can go down there. And is it better than a Rakić? It's honestly so similar. Like, his wins aren't that great. I'm looking at Magomed's wins and they're not that good. I don't know who I'm gonna put at 2 and 3, and like, I know who I'm gonna put at 1. We'll just get it out of the way now, because Alex Pereira is the best win out of Magomed's entire career. You look through all these guys, Pereira is definitely, it stands out so much more than all these other ones. We got 2 more guys left, and I don't know where they should go. Let's just get them out now. We'll put Thiago Santos and Ion Cutelaba. Cutelaba, where does he go? Where does he fit? Where does Cutelaba fit in with all this? Prior to fighting Magomed, he was on a little bit of a run here, you know. He had wins over Wilson, Cannonier, some random people, losing to Teixeira, having a win over Khalil Roundtree. Then he ran into Ankalaev, losing there, having a draw against Jacoby. Then again, going on a little bit of a win-one, lose-one type of fight. Winning to Clark, losing to Ryan Spann. Fuck. How the hell can you lose to Ryan Spann? Then to Johnny Walker. Oh my gosh, he freaking lost against Ninchechikyu. Fuck. Ion Cutelaba. Fuck. Had a win over Bowser. Had wins over Linz. Win over Urslan, but Urslan's garbage. Win over Iceland, but Iceland's garbage. And then losing to Bukaskis. So yeah, I guess right there. But Thiago Santos isn't top 3. He's definitely not top 3. There's no way he's top 3. This is one of the fights that Magomed took in the middle of his run so far in the UFC. And during that time, I guess, you know, Thiago Santos. Do I really put fucking Walker top 3? No. I'm tripping. Let's go through the build up to the Magomed fight. He lost to John Jones, lost to Teixeira, lost to Rakić. So, yeah, so do I... Oh my gosh. But then he beat Walker. Then he lost to Ankalaev and lost to Jamal Hill. Then got cut from the UFC. So, the win isn't aging all that great. Am I really about to put Johnny Walker a top 3 win in Magomed's career? I think I am. This is crazy. I didn't expect this at all. But yeah, I think this is the finished list. Pereira number 1, Oezdemir 2, Walker 3, Rakić number 4, 5 is Santos, 6 is Krylov, 7 gonna be Ion Cutelaba, 8 Prachnio, number 9 Anthony Smith, 10 this random dude, and number 11 this random dude. I'm fucking shocked about this, but that just shows how shit light heavyweight is. But that being said, guys, I did not expect to have Johnny Walker top 3 wins in Ankalaev's career, but you guys have to let me know if I'm tripping. How would you rank these guys? But with that being said, tomorrow we're gonna run through Merab's career and we're gonna rank his as well. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.